Hey everyone, it's Mona here at Klatch. Today we're going to make a winter decoration. It could be for Christmas or just your winter decor. And it is going to be a snowflake. I found this very cool snowflake. It's not made out of wood. It's called chip decor, and I've used it before on that love sign that I did last year for Valentine's Day. Same kind of material. We're going to use this as the base to make a button snowflake decoration. And as you can see on the back, it has the holes in there so you can hang it and you can do whatever you want with it. I want to give this a nice crisp background, so I'm going to just paint it white with acrylic paint. Nothing fancy. And this is such a nice smooth surface. It paints really well, very easily. I'm painting the edges too, number one because they're going to show, but number two, I'm not sure how I'm going to finish those edges off yet because they have kind of a layered look to them, and I don't necessarily want that to show. So I'll probably cover it with something, I just haven't figured that out yet. It's called crafting on the fly. Here's our snowflake. It's dried, and it's not like a perfect paint coat, and I don't care about that because it's going to be covered. I just didn't want there to be any of the gray showing through in case you saw anything between the buttons. And I'm going to try to use buttons that I have on hand. I'm not going to go buy any. I do have a pretty good stash of buttons because I bought some at a garage sale or an estate sale. So I'm just going to go through and pick out the white buttons. I have 2 more jars just like this. So I'm going for white and off-white. I don't care if there's a mix of white and off-white. So I'll just pick them out and see what I have. I'm going to start with this pile, and what I do have to do first is some of these still have thread on them because I think they must have just cut it off of clothing. I think the lady I bought them from was like a button hoarder. Then I bought them and became the button hoarder. It'll be a little tedious, but I'll get her done. I've cleaned up my buttons. I have a dry snowflake and I have some glue. And I have the glue exactly where I'll probably put my hand because that's what I do. Now I'm going to just start putting them on. I'm not going to plan ahead. I may or may not be sorry about that later. But I think I'll start in the middle. And I think I'll start with one of these. And this glue dries clear. And whatever glue you decide to use, make sure it dries clear. I'm going to start getting pretty random with my button placement. I want them up against each other, but I realize they're going to be spaces. So we'll take care of those later. Try to be neat about it if you can. Sometimes it's easier said than done. And I'm using a combination of white and off-white. So it gives it a little bit of a vintagey look. And I got these at the same garage sale, my monster scissors, and I think my long tweezers too. That was a good one. There was a lot to be had there. These work pretty good. I don't know what these are. Are these forceps? So this will just take some patience, some time, and it doesn't necessarily all have to be done at one time either. See, as we go, we're going to start to get bigger gaps, and you're not going to be able to control that necessarily. So that's why we'll go over with a second layer on some of these. Or we can fill in with something else. We'll just have to think about it. first layer has the buttons on there, and now you can see where the gaps are. So we are going to take our buttons and we're going to do another layer, but only where there's like a big gap. So wherever you see something that looks like it needs to be covered, cover it. Going through my craft room, I have this Mod Podge, this Dimensional Magic, and I think there's glitter in it. It looks like there's glitter in it, but it's been sitting there forever. I won it in a contest, and I've never used it, and I thought, well, let's bust this open and see what we can do with it. Now, it looks like there's a little glitter in there. I don't know how much, but what I like about it is the nice pointy spout we have. So I'm going to just go around to all the recessed areas, to all the areas that doesn't have anything on it. I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to sprinkle some fine glitter. Hopefully it all sticks. So I think this is the fastest way to kind of fill in the rest of the gaps while giving it some shimmer. So this is what we have so far. I'll keep going around doing the whole thing, and then we'll see how it looks when it's all done. All right, then you can shake off the excess and just put it aside to dry. But look how pretty that looks so far. I still have to decide what to do with the edges. For the edges, all I did is I mixed a pearl white and an ivory, and it looks pretty close to some of these buttons, just so it's not like a stark difference on the edge. And I'm just going to go around and paint the edge, and hopefully it'll be a little more blendy. And then once that dries, it'll be all done, and all that glue and dimensional paint, all that will be dry as well. Here it is all finished. It looks great. The sides are an ivory and pearl white. And take a close look. You can see the shine and the glimmer in there with the glitter in between. So it has a vintagey look to it, but it still has the shine and the sparkle of the glitter. Definitely a fun project. It does take some time, but very, very pretty. And if you have a collection of a lot of buttons, this is a good way to put them to use. And it's a one of a kind. So I hope you guys like it. And this is certainly appropriate for the whole winter season. It doesn't have to be just for the holidays. Glitter is fitting for all seasons. I hope you guys like the button Snowflake, and I hope you give it a try and maybe play around with some buttons and just have some fun making them. This is the second button craft I've done for this holiday season. The first was a Christmas tree coaster, so check that out if you haven't watched that video. We have a definite button theme going on here. So thanks again so much for watching, and I will definitely see you next time. Remember, life's too short not to shimmer, so grab your glue gun and your glitter. Stay safe. Bye, guys.